Now let's hear from a couple of certifiable liars, MSNBC anchor Nicole Wallace and the Governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker. Listen to this.
I haven't suggested that Donald Trump is Hitler. I wouldn't say
I don't think any Democrat has. I actually, and I think it's a smear that they project back on to critics.
What now? No Democrat has called or suggested Donald Trump is Hitler? Excuse me?
Trump actually reenacting the Madison Square Garden rally in 1939. I write about this in my book.
From John Kelly's words, that Donald Trump is someone who, I quote, certainly falls into the general definition of fascist.
And where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa.
And to be praising Adolf Hitler is dangerous, and it's also disgusting.
So just to be clear, when you said we do agree, President Biden believes that Donald Trump is a fascist.
I mean, yes.
He is paving the way to become a Vladimir Putin or to become an Adolf Hitler or a Kim Jong-un. That's what he wants to be.
Yeah, but Nicole Wallace and J.B. Pritzker want you to believe that no Democrat would dare liken Trump to Hitler. It's a smear campaign. Does J.B. Pritzker think we forgot all about this?
What I know is in the early days of the Nazi regime, they started slowly but surely taking away people's rights. And what we're seeing now is the very same thing. We're talking about the death of a constitutional republic. That's what happened in Germany in 1933, 1934. And we're seeing today that you've got an administration in Washington that's ignoring court orders. This is literally the end of the republic as we know it.
Let's bring in Sky News contributor Kosha Gator. Kosha, why do they lie like that? I mean, everything is on video. They have been likening Donald Trump to Hitler for 8 years, if not longer, and yet they are now saying it's a smear campaign.
I think because they're out of options. They really are. Because they did do it for 4 to 5 years initially from when he descended on that golden escalator. It reached a fever pitch in those 4 years where he was sort of deplatformed and, planning his comeback. And then he succeeded. He won and he's back. So they don't have the option to rewrite history the way they might have otherwise if he had actually been in the dustbin of history. Since he's back, he's more powerful, won in a landslide. They only have one option left, which is to deny it. But as you say, we live in this era of ubiquitous video. It doesn't work, and we can do these things all day long. And I think despite that, they have nowhere else to go.
I could have played you hours of footage if I wanted to of them doing precisely that. And it's such a cheap tactic. It's the sort of thing you do when you've got no options, but they have been doing it consistently, as you said. Now let's have a look at